friends. It's me, my little girl today. Well, the whole family's home, but the boys are working on some projects outside, and we're gonna give you guys a empty-ish house tour. We've been in for maybe 3 weeks now, and we're owner builders. If you guys didn't know, if you've been following us on this journey, then you know we definitely owner builders. And if you haven't seen our videos before, then I'll leave it down below. Sorry for my hoarse voice today. We're just going with it. I'm like fighting off getting a cold, and I'm a music teacher, so I sing for hours and hours and hours a day. So it's just raspy from being overused at work, and you know what, that's just part of being a music teacher for me right now. So excuse my raspy voice, but we want to give you guys an empty-ish house tour because we have lived here for a month. Not all the furniture has been in yet or purchased, and we're just kind of doing it slowly and finding the pieces that we really love, trying to invest in furniture that can, really handle my 2 little ones and more in the future. Oh, she wants down. And trying to be really mindful of what we bring in the home. We really want it to match the overall aesthetic of our home, be pieces that we feel like can last through a lot of kids and a lot of wear and tear. And who knows, way down the road if my tastes change, we're talking like many, many, many years after going through the baby seasons, then we can replace. So we're looking at things that are primarily aesthetically what I'm going for and very kid-friendly and durable, and definitely budget considerations as well. So let's start over here at the front door. All right, here's our front door. It's quite a blustery day outside, so I'm not gonna step outside today. These are our front doors. They are 8 feet tall, or like the 8-foot tall size, and I love them. We found them online, got an amazing deal. We stained them ourselves. That was kind of an exciting adventure. I never stained anything before. Didn't turn out perfect, and maybe in years down the road, we might like sand them down and kind of restain them, but you know what? They're done and they're finished and they're my doors, and that's all that matters. So I love it. And then this glass is, you really can't hardly see through it. You can see light comes in though, and I love that. So in the entryway, it just goes straight up. I love our light fixture. The light fixture, you probably can't really see it right there, but the light fixture families we got is actually my name, and we did not do that on purpose. But my name is Brittany, and the light fixture family I picked out with my father-in-law, who's an amazing interior designer, is called the Brittany Lights, the Brittany Chandelier family, and I love it. This was the first piece of furniture we picked out. I actually bought this while we were still building. Got an amazing deal because around the back side, the wood in the back over here, so you'll never be able to see it, is damaged, and Justin could, pull off the back, repair it, but it's never going to be seen, at least as long as it stays here. And I love it, and I got an amazing deal. So love this. I got that with actually just some side hustle money, so that was kind of a fun thing. It didn't come out of a budget, just kind of came out of some side money I was earning. And I love the color. It's kind of like a French blue maybe. It's not quite like a robin's egg, but it's a very grayish blue, and I love it. So I'm trying to be all like interior decorator, but I'm really not. So here's our family picture, and I love the 2 lamps between it. Justin and I picked those out together just at Home Goods. I've had this forever. I got this actually at a thrift store, and yes, that's like the picture that comes in it sideways. So I just have to get our family picture in there. Oh, hey, sweet girl. She's wanting to be picked up again. So this clock, I love this. I got this from my father-in-law. I won a Christmas bingo family game, and this was one of the prizes, but it came from my father-in-law's interior decorating store. Oh, and now Megan wants to touch it. Sorry, sweetie. I just got this, at Home Goods, so pretty basic there. All right, me and Megan are gonna keep going with the tour. You guys, this is not staged. This is a random Saturday. We're home working on projects. So here is our dining room table and the light in the back. Papa, she says. Are you saying Papa? Hi, Megan. Papa. Papa. So you guys, I've had this table for 2 years. I bought it off of Craigslist, found an amazing deal, and I got it as soon as we'd picked out our house plan and had the property and financing secured. So I knew that it was gonna go. Oh, Papa, says Megan. Okay, we'll get a Papa soon. So I knew exactly where it was gonna go. I knew the dimensions, everything. And then we just kind of had it waiting until we could move in, 2 years later. And I love it. I love the nail head details. And there is a leaf for the middle, and there's 2 more chairs that go along with it, so we can extend it. But I really love it. And it was pre-owned, so I'm not like really worried about like any staining, and because it already has stains, and that's totally fine with me. I got these just at Home Goods, probably like 4 years ago. And then I got these 2, kind of a mismatched set at Home Goods. I'm definitely looking for another one. I didn't want them to be exact, so I'm looking for another, what is this, like kind of like a mercury chrome kind of look. So I kind of like the everything else being really matchy and kind of formal, but that's being sort of eclectic. So if you have any suggestions, let me know. Here's another one of the Brittany lights. And then just today at Hobby Lobby, I ordered in this huge, big, thick framed black mirror to go here. And then I got these wall sconce candle holders that'll go there. And I'm trying to find the fake flameless candles that you can put on like a timer, so they always come on every night. I've heard they're around. If you guys have any suggestions, definitely let me know. And I bought this before we moved in as well from Hobby Lobby. As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, Joshua 24:15. And I just love that for our family. Definitely something that's very close to our hearts. So here's the other light. It's not turned on. Like I said, this is not staged, but it's real life. So we have our staircase going downstairs, and here's our kitchen. The other area of the house that I definitely tried to get settled into and a little bit decorated right away. Oh, and there's little Megan's head poking up. Justin found these. We went into a couple of furniture stores locally, and we really thought that we wanted something that looked similar to this with like the fabric. But oh man, with just having the 2 little ones, and you can see this is Megan's little her little cow, booster seat. Man, we wipe these down. This is Cooper's chair like every single day. So I'm so grateful that Justin found these with the wood tops. And I know it's not everyone's style, but it's just coming along. We've been noticing that just sort of by accident, we keep finding things with just a similar motif. And the color matched the cabinets almost perfectly. I don't know what I'm gonna do in the middle there. If you guys have any suggestions, just let me know. I just keep burning that candle, so it's ended up there. So much of my decor from our previous homes, and then we're then living with family while we were building, just doesn't work in this space. And I think it's just a combination of the style of the different places we've been living. Oh, there's Megan. And personal taste changing, and every space is just so different. So definitely my kitchen has been my pride and joy. I picked out this granite right after I'd had Megan, so we hadn't even started the project yet. But I knew that this is just in the right color family. And in some parts, it almost has like a rose gold little streak that comes here and there, not everywhere, and it's not very prominent, but I love that there's just a ton of depth of colors. In my house, Justin teases me that I just have, so many different shades of like taupe and beige, but I'm really okay with that. That always has been my style. And like I said, in, decades down the road, if I want to change things up, this is my forever home. We can always make adjustments, but for the foreseeable future, I felt like keeping a lot of my colors very neutral in my personal favorite family tone, which is very neutral, not warm, not cool, just very neutral on the color, scheme. So I didn't want anything that went real yellowy, but I also didn't want anything that went like silvery and ashy, so very neutral. Anyways, love this. I had a little like 1 foot, little sample that oh, hi Megan, that I carried with me everywhere through the project to make sure things all matched up with this, because this is what I wanted. Yes, we've got our little safety things going on. So I just love this island, and the size of this island. You guys, I don't know the exact scale, but we did like a foot overhang, and I love it. This is every time we have had anyone over, just family, because we haven't really started entertaining yet. We're still moving in and doing projects, but anytime anyone's come over, we all just kind of end up here and standing around this table. We actually had just like a casual meeting here with some family and some friends working on some projects, and instead of going over to the table, you know, we all had like laptops and a lot of papers to look at. We all actually just like either sat or stood around here, which was surprising to me, but it is such a just a big welcoming space. I also feel like the distance between the island and the counter, I don't know, it's probably kind of hard to tell. There we go, but it's just really comfortable for there to be like 2 people here. And then the sink, Justin was very excited about just having one big basin. And I at first thought, no, I really want to have 2. But man, I am really grateful that we have the one. It's so easy for like soaking giant dishes in, and that's just been a huge blessing. We did decide to put our microwave down low, and we have not had curious children yet, which I'm grateful for. But eventually I think, you know, our idea is that that'll be really useful for the kids once they're ready to learn how to use it, to be able to do some helping. And then here's right over the stove. It's not fancy. I think it is fancy, but it's not the fanciest over stove I've ever seen, but I think it really matches our house. It's exactly what I wanted. And then this tile in the back, we did this after we moved in. So this has been a fun project. It's, if you can tell, like the edges has kind of like a beveled edge to it. So I think it gives it something a little bit different than just a flat subway tile, but I liked that it tied everything together. It's very neutral. What you doing in there? Let's get you out of there. My curious girl. Hi, sweet girl. So curious. So friends, that's my kitchen. I love these top pieces. And you can't really see because it's so subtle, but in person, I put special glass vases and mostly just vases for flowers. And they come from just the most special men in my life. My dad, I think one of them in there is from an uncle, my husband. So they just kind of represent just times I've received flowers from the most special people in my life for different special occasions. Like I think there's a vase in there that my husband gave me flowers while we were dating, and some wedding vases in there. It's also very, very special. But there's our kitchen. Okay, right over here, and Megan's playing with our what is that? Our mailbox hasn't been put in yet. Justin's working on that as well. I just got this clock in from Wayfair. This I don't even know what you call it, just this little table right here is very thin, which I like, and I really like that it has the iron on it, because I have a lot of iron details, like here, I guess some of it's iron, some of it's that rubbed bronze. Is that right, Megan? Is that right? Oh yeah, she's liking that mailbox. But it was kind of a yellowy Dijon color, so I painted it, and Justin thinks I'm so funny. It was just another shade of a neutrally, maybe kind of like a taupe mushroom kind of color. And then here's a family picture. I like how the iron kind of matches a lot of my light fixtures. This was actually our wedding unity candle, so I always like having that out. And over there in the windowsill, I just have some greens from Hobby Lobby and a ceramic I got from Walmart years ago. You can't really see it, but there's an M right here, like a silvery M, that was on our wedding cake. And then just a candle. Okay, coming down this hallway. One of my favorite rooms is down here.